Today, I'm going to be ranking every single starting pistol in Call of Duty Zombies. Now, this is not going to include the games where you have an option or a loadout or a class where you can pick basically any other weapon. This is strictly for the games where you start with a pistol and basically no other options. World at War, Black Ops 1, 2, 3, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, and then the maps that have their own original pistol. I'm going to be ranking them from worst or my least favorite to the best / my most favorite, and I'll even try to give a little rating 1 through 10 just to kind of give you guys an idea of where they kind of are sitting in my eyes. Lastly, this will include the upgraded version of the weapon. I upgraded all of them and I used all of them around the same rounds. We will be judging based off overall weapon design, uniqueness, weapon sound, and upgraded. But at the end of the day, it is just my opinion. It is just how I'm feeling. But enough yapping, enough waffling. Let's get right into the video. Coming in dead last. Number 9 is going to have to go to the Atlas 45 from Advanced Warfare Zombies. Overall, the Atlas 45 is a pretty bad weapon. It's honestly very weak, and even upgraded, I think it is very underwhelming. Very not so good, kind of like a lot of the weapons in Advanced Warfare. The weapon design isn't very unique. It doesn't do a whole lot of crazy for me. It's pretty average, pretty run-of-the-mill, pretty much what you'd expect from an Advanced Warfare weapon. Same thing with the sound. Doesn't do anything really special, doesn't hold a lot of extra ammo, and even when you upgrade it, it isn't a whole lot better. Now, I only upgraded it 5 times, but I wasn't on a high round, so I felt like it should have been doing more than it was, and compared to all the other ones, it's just not good. So, dead last, Atlas 45. I'd give that one a 3 out of 10. Number 8 is going to have to go to Black Ops 3 MR6, the base MR6. Now, to me, the overall weapon design is pretty mid. It doesn't really do anything special. Again, doesn't really stand out, kind of like the Atlas 45. And it's not noticeably a lot stronger or weaker than the other ones. It's very run-of-the-mill, very average. When you upgrade it, you get the Death and Taxes, which is a take on the Mustang and Sally, which very much so makes sense. But it kind of just feels like a cheap copy. And there's nothing wrong with it being a copy, and there are a lot of remakes and copies of the Mustang and Sally on this list, but the MR6, I just don't like it as much. I just don't like the MR6 as much. It's very average, very, very average. I do like it better than the Atlas, but it doesn't do anything that I just love. So MR6, I'm gonna give that a 5 out of 10. And that's going to be number 8 on the list. 7, back on Black Ops 3 with the Chronicles M1911 or 1911, the starting pistol from the Zombie Chronicles DLC. It is simply just a remake of the OG M1911, and there's nothing wrong with that. It looks fine, sounds fine, the damage is fine, and again, upgraded, it is fine. It is the Mustang and Sally. It's cool, but it's just been redone so many times. The M1911, so many different takes on it, and in Black Ops 3, I just feel like, yes, it's cool to see and have in the game. It's just a remake. It's just a remake, and I don't think it does or is in any way better than some of the other ones on the list. So the Chronicles 1911, I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10, maybe a 5.5 out of 10, and just move on. I don't really have a whole lot to say about it. Not bad, not good. I do like it. Number 6 is going to go to the Kindle 44 from Infinite Warfare. The Kindle 44 pistol itself kind of reminds me of an old school COD pistol, maybe from Modern Warfare 3, kind of like the USP, if you know what that is, and a couple other pistols kind of linger in my mind whenever I'm using it. So I kind of do like that. The damage is fine, just like most of the other starting pistols. The sound design it's meh, it's okay, it's average, nothing crazy, nothing that stands out. However, the upgraded version is really fun. It has a very fun little name. I think it's called the Baby's Breath, and it is an explosive pistol that just shoots explosive rounds. You don't take a whole incredibly a lot of splash damage. It is kind of, I'm not going to say glitchy, but it is kind of touchy. You can get hit from it in some kind of weird situations, but it's really cool. I like the name. It really sends zombies flying, the ragdoll. I kind of do like that. This one, again, more of the run-of-the-mill, mid-range starting pistol. However, I do like it. So this one, again, I'm going to give this one probably like a 6.5 out of 10. Number 5 is going to have to go to the Bloodhound from Black Ops 3 Shadows of Evil. Now, this is unique to Shadows of Evil. It is the only map that it is on. Something that I think is really cool about it is that it is the first and only revolver that you start the game with. The overall weapon design of it, very nice, very slick. It fits the map theme really well. The theme of the map and that pistol, they kind of just go hand in hand. I really think they fit soundly. The sound isn't bad, doesn't hurt my ears, but again, sound on a lot of these is whatever. There's only a couple that the sound I really like, and you'll see that here a little bit. Sound on this is whatever, but the weapon design, more importantly, is nice. It does seem to be stronger than some of the other pistols that you start with throughout the games. I feel like this one is a more viable option for a little bit longer. And then when you upgrade it, you get another version of the Mustang & Sally dual wield explosive damage, which seems to be pretty standard throughout Call of Duty starting pistols. That's very standard. Getting an explosive version, if not dual wield, and this one's fine. This one is fine. I don't hate it. They do look nice. I do like the Pack-a-Punch camo. None of that means a whole lot, but it is only on that map. So this one I'm going to give a 7 out of 10, roughly. It's cool. Revolver, strong. The upgraded version's but I do like it. I do think it fits Shadows of Evil, so we're putting it right there. Number 4 is going to have to go to the M1911 from Black Ops 2 Zombies. The M1911 from Black Ops 2 Zombies, I feel like brings me the most nostalgia. I know a lot of people grew up playing Black Ops 2, myself included, so when you think about nostalgia in pistols, when you hear the M1911 on Black Ops 2, it just brings you back. It really takes you back. The sound design on this one is actually really nice. I do like the sound. When you hear this pistol, you know which one it is without a question. You know which pistol it is from which game it is. It just clicks instantly, which is nice. The weapon design itself, it is an M1911, so that's what it looks like. However, this one seems a bit more chunky, a bit thicker in a way. I'm not sure how to exactly describe that, if you know what I mean. I don't know if that's just me, but it does seem a little bit chunkier, which I don't necessarily like. I don't hate, but some of the other M1911 designs I do like better. Once you upgrade it, you get the Mustang & Sally. It's the Mustang & Sally, it's OG. It's fun to use, playing that Black Ops 2 Zombies, hopping on town and using it. It's not bad, it's solid. And I don't know which upgraded version of all these weapons is better than the other. I wasn't getting into all that. I wasn't gonna see how long they're good for and all these things. I just wanted to use them, kind of get a refresher and see how they were, just see some little things about them, use them for a couple rounds. But the Black Ops 2 M1911, I don't mind, and it was fun to use. So yeah, I'm gonna give that one about a 7.5 out of 10. All in all, I really do like it. Number 3 on this list is gonna have to go to the Colt M1911 from World at War. This is one of my favorites, really, the top 3 here. I really enjoy these a whole lot. But the M1911 from World at War, it sounds great. It sounds great. I love the sound. I love hopping on World at War when I rarely do, but just starting off with that weapon, it's so nice. The design is simple, Colt M1911, but I do like it. I like it a lot in World at War. And there's subtle differences in them throughout the games that you can tell if you pay attention. Maybe it's just the game itself. I don't know. But I do think the design is nice. It sounds good. And the upgraded version is really unique. It is really unique, a lot like the Infinite Warfare upgrade. You get a single shot explosive pistol. This one has a crazy name, but I think it's fun. I think it's a lot of fun. Now, it is hard to use on World at War with how kind of funky the game is. But it was fun using it, just sitting on the catwalk and just doing that. It was strong, it was cool, and it's unique. That's what I really like, especially for it being World at War, kind of starting off the Treyarch zombie train. There's not many like it, but yeah, super fun. I would give this one an 8.5 out of 10, somewhere in there. Really cool, like it a lot. Number 2 on this list is gonna have to go to the M1911 from Black Ops 1. Yes. Black Ops 1 M1911 is my personal favorite out of all of them. There's a lot of things I don't necessarily like about Black Ops 1 Zombies, but one of the things I do like is the weapon design and the weapon sounds. I think the M1911 on Black Ops 1 is so crisp. It looks so clean, it's slick, it's small, it's shiny. I love it. And the sound design, man, just shooting that and even the little reload sounds, it's great. I really think they nailed it. I think they nailed it, man. It's just crisp, the shine, sounds good, looks good, and it's averagely strong, which I'm not putting to factor a whole lot. If it's, you know, stronger than others, I'll give it a plus. If it's weaker, then I'll give it a little nudge, but so it's fine there. When you upgrade it, you get the classic fun Mustang and Sally. When you think of Mustang and Sally, I think most people picture Black Ops 1. I know I do. So out of all the Mustang and Sally or dual wield, explosive, akimbo, pistols, things of that nature, when you think back on it, I think you think Black Ops 1, you think OG Mustang and Sally, and it's just a fun time, man. It's a fun time, and I really, really enjoy it. The only gripe or complaint I have is there's just too much smoke. Like, I get it's an explosion, but I feel like you get a lot more smoke pop up when you use these. Maybe that's just me, but it felt like it was getting kind of hard to see sometimes when you start blowing up zombies. You didn't know what was behind them, which is just a small issue. But other than that, I have not much else to complain about. I love it, and I'd give this one a 9 out of 10, easily. Number 1 on this list is going to have to go to the Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 Origins original Mauser. Yes, the Mauser is my number 1 pistol out of them all. It is unique to map, and it is very fitting. The design fits well. You're in Origins, it just fits the map so well, and the weapon design is so unique. I really do like it. Now, that pistol is a real pistol like most of these, but it's not one you see very commonly. You don't see it in many instances, especially in Call of Duty, especially in something like multiplayer. However, in Zombies, you do in Origins. And I think the sound design is clean. It's super noticeable. You know it when you hear it. And the weapon design, again, it's fire. I love it. Now, when you upgrade it, it gets even better. It gets the amazing camo from Origins, which just tops it off. You have this amazing little sight on it, kind of like an ELO reflex, ACOG kind of sight. I don't even know what it is, but it's pinpoint accurate. Super cool. And the power is just really good. It is really good to use. I think out of all these starting pistols, it's probably the best to use upgraded. It's powerful against zombies. It's powerful against panzers. It's just all around very powerful. Got a cool name, and a little bonus thing it does is if you want to traverse faster or kind of get through some sticky situations, if you jump and shoot it, it will actually launch you or fling you forward or backwards a little bit in the opposite direction of where you're shooting, which is a really neat little thing. The Mauser is a 10 out of 10 in my eyes. I don't think it gets much better than the Mauser. Maybe you do, and that's fine. But in my eyes, when it comes to pinnacle starting pistols, the Mauser takes the cake. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like. And if you're new, go ahead and drop a sub to the channel. That means a lot as well. We're closing in on 3K. You guys have been killing it lately, so thank you, thank you, thank you. And if this is something you want to see me do again in a different format, let me know down below, and I'd be happy to check it out, put it in the old idea category. But yeah, thank you, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.